So today I will show you a new feature in the Raven CR12 field computer, which is called a boundary from coverage, which means if we are starting in a new field, we can drive around spraying or seeding or planting without steering, and once we got the coverage from the side of the boundary, we can create a shapefile or boundary next to this coverage. So to do that, we want to make a new field with a new job. So we press on this plus button here on the bottom of the screen. We give the field a name and we give the job a name. We can select the grower and the farm, of course. So we got ourselves a job name, field name. Let's speed up a little bit. So we're in the field, which is actually not a field yet, and we want to start spraying. So right now, what we need to do is we need to change the master switch to get a coverage working. Right now it's selected on steering, but we want it on screen. So to do it, you press and hold this widget and you select what you want. Right now we make it green, so it's activated and we can start spraying. So let's speed up a little bit. There we go. So we have been spraying or seeding or whatever you are doing around the field. You get back to the beginning, and that is where we are. So right now we got ourselves some coverage, and now we want to have the boundary around it. To get the boundary from this coverage, you can press on the second button on the right side. So we got ourselves the widgets here. This is named by scouting, the lines and the layers, but we want to press on the scouting button down here. So we press on that one. We press on the plus on the right top, and we press on field boundary from coverage. And now the boundary will be created. There it is. We got ourselves a blue line, and we can use this boundary in every further action we are going to do in this field. So for example, if we are coming back with spraying or such, the sections will not turn on outside this boundary. Right now we can also use it with another new feature, which is called the round trip boundary. So we close this one, we press on the lines button, and we press on round trip. We select the job extents and we got ourselves some round trip guidance lines around the whole boundary. So now the second and third line or fourth or however how much you want to do it are now guidance lines, so you can activate the steering with exactly the half of the working width. So right now, if you activate the steering, the sections, the working width will be exactly the same as the other line, as you can see right here.